The universe is full of mysteries. Black holes, singularities, and consciousness, these ideas might seem separate, but in truth, they are deeply connected. Today, we will explore how these concepts intertwine, offering a deeper understanding of reality and our place within it. Let's begin with the singularity. In cosmology, the singularity is a point of infinite density and temperature, the origin of everything we know. It is thought that the universe began as a singularity in the Big Bang. Before time, before space, everything was compressed into this one, infinitely small point. Singularities don't just exist at the beginning of the universe though. They are also at the heart of black holes, regions of space where gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape. But black holes are more than just cosmic vacuum cleaners. At their core lies another singularity, a place where all the rules of physics break down. Time and space cease to function as we know them. Matter and energy are compressed into an infinitely dense point. But what if this isn't just the end for what falls into a black hole? Some theories suggest that black holes could be portals of transformation, leading to something more profound, a return to the singularity, where everything is reabsorbed, recycled, and prepared to begin again. Now let's turn to consciousness. Consciousness, in its physical form, might be the manifested unconscious of something deeper, an expression of the universe's infinite potential. Imagine this: before consciousness is expressed in our individual lives, it exists in an undifferentiated form, much like how all matter was undifferentiated before the Big Bang. In this view, consciousness flows from a singularity, the source of all potential, and manifests in individual beings like you and me. But just as matter falls into a black hole and returns to the singularity, consciousness may eventually circle back to its source, becoming one with the infinite once again. To understand this flow of consciousness, we can look to the toroidal field. A torus is a dynamic shape, often described as a donut of energy. This field is found throughout nature, from magnetic fields around planets to the energy field around our bodies. But it also reflects a deeper pattern in the universe itself. The toroid field symbolizes a continuous loop of energy that flows outward, expands, and then returns to its source. If we think of the singularity as the center of this field, then everything, matter, consciousness, energy, flows out from the singularity, takes form in the physical world, and eventually returns to the singularity in a continuous cycle. Black holes could represent one part of this toroidal flow. When matter and energy are drawn into a black hole, they collapse toward the singularity. And some theories suggest that, on the other side, white holes may exist, where matter and energy re-emerge. This creates a loop, much like the toroidal flow, where nothing is truly destroyed, only transformed. In this way, black holes become gateways to the singularity, pulling matter back into its infinite potential. Consciousness may follow this path, flowing outward into individual experience and then collapsing back to the source when that experience ends. This idea has profound spiritual implications. Consciousness, like matter, follows a cycle of expansion and return. As we live, we experience the outward flow, the expansion of consciousness into individuality. But spiritual awakening is the inward flow, the return to the source. It is the realization that our individual consciousness is a manifestation of something much deeper and infinite. The ego represents this outward flow, creating the illusion of separation. But spiritual growth is about dissolving that separation, realizing that we are always connected to the singularity, to the infinite potential at the heart of existence. The singularity, then, is more than just a point in space or the origin of the universe. It symbolizes oneness, the infinite potential from which everything, including consciousness, arises. Just as matter and energy return to the singularity through black holes, so too does consciousness return to its source, dissolving the boundaries of individuality and merging back into the infinite. In the end, black holes, consciousness, and the toroidal field all tell the same story, a story of cycles, of expansion and return, of creation and transformation. The singularity is at the heart of it all, the source and the destination, the beginning and the end. And through this journey, we realize that everything is interconnected, everything flows from the same source, and in the end, everything returns to the singularity. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful and want to explore more about consciousness and spiritual growth, then remember to like, share and subscribe.